Alright, jumping right into it today. Decided today that I'm just going to do the 100 Stalker Corrupteds. I'm really enjoying this content and see no reason not to test all this out for myself. So, until we get people joining the stream, I'm just going to be talking about this. I did create a form once I find a corrupted dungeon. I'll show you the form. It's not the most inclusive thing, and I've got to like figure out the gear exactly that I'm going to be wearing. Because right now I'm in this like 6'2", just because I want to test if having higher level gear will actually allow me to run these faster. After looking at the data from the last stream, it takes me about 10 minutes to run it in like 5.1/4.2. So I just want to see if there's a difference. And then here is this like Google form I made. So time to complete, I want to put in here, oh, I actually have to go to fill one of these out. So time to complete, I'll put in there if I was invaded, at what percentage I was invaded, the level of chest, and there should be some other questions on here, but they did not save, unfortunately. Or is this hunter, and I actually want the stalker. Yeah, this is the one I want. Copy this over. So this is what I'll be filling out. The level of chest, like what color they are, and then the market value of each of the chests that I grab, and then just what was the final boss. So I'll fill those out as I go. The time, I'm not going to worry about too much. For right now, I'm just going to go back and watch the stream and grab the time. It's kind of a crappy way of doing it, but I just don't have a good way of timing myself. And I'm going to forget, like, just as I go. Which I might forget to fill this thing out completely, and then just go back and watch the stream. But that's the way I want to do this for now. And I know the sound was a little low last time, so I tried to crank it up, but there's a lot of noise in my house right now. So, don't want to pick up too much background noise. I hope I grabbed at least one soup, so I'll have to go back in 30 minutes, but that's okay. So yeah, this is all just for science. I'm going to try this one with no music, but next time I go live I might grab music, just because the goal now is to run 100 of these. So if I'm running out of things to say, at least we'll have some music going. Ooh. That was close. Yeah, so the path is going to go to this boss, down to this boss, then over to this boss, and that should be 500 by then. I'm hoping, like yesterday, it's pretty chill in here, like I don't get invaded. But if we do, then we'll see if running with 1.2 million worth of gear is smart or not. I have a feeling that, yeah, I don't know, that will just force me to get better. If I die with this on, it's not the end of the world. You saw in yesterday's stream that I was able to make about that. So, in 1 hour, basically. And I was kind of goofing around anyways. So, I'm not too worried about the money. Like, I'm pretty consistently able to make about $1 million an hour. So, running a set that's worth a little over $1 million seems reasonable. Especially if it speeds up my clear, which we'll see if it does or not. Kind of feel like it's not going to, just the speed that we're going at right now. Also want to try to use the A key more. By default it's spacebar, your like attack move button. I switched to A just to be similar to League. But we'll see. Just allows you to move around a lot more freely without actually clicking on him to attack. just feel a little sluggish when I do it in this game for some reason. Alright, this is the first one, and it's purple? Yeah. So I'm gonna bring this up. I'm just gonna leave this on my second screen. Let's go up to purple, estimated market value 109 plus 26 bags. That's 135. Alright, cool. That's really good. First chest of the day. I like it. Filling this thing in is going to slow me down now that I think about it. So I really might just wait till end of stream to fill that out. It didn't take too long to go back and watch it and fill this thing out. So yeah, I just want to focus on speed here, and I don't want to stay in these dungeons any longer than I need to, increasing the chance I could get someone in here. Oh, speaking of which. Alright. I think I want to run up this side. Let's just kill this one right here. Cool. That's my boots. Go up north. That might have been a mistake. Might have should have saved those. Ow. I really don't want to get caught here. Like I said, this side cost a lot, so I'm just checking the edges of my screen. 10 seconds till run. Okay, he's there. He sees me. Hopefully he doesn't realize he can cut me off if he goes down. Doesn't look like it. I'll put this on. Gonna look for... crap. There we go. Got my boots back up. Huh. Taking a crap load of damage. Which is not good. Nice. We're out of there. And if I go down now, it's not that big of a deal. Didn't play that the best, didn't play it the worst. I feel like I got pretty lucky with those placements of the crystals, though. So, say I did get invaded at 380, but again, I should just be filling this in afterwards. I don't think you can get invaded twice, though, so I don't feel bad taking time now. Yeah, it's going to be really cumbersome to fill that out. Like, I'm really happy with the form, but it's going to be just too much back and forth for me right now. I just want to get these rolling this way. Don't want to make more mistakes or take more time. So I will leave that for later. Wait for my health. This guy, see what level chest he's at. Blue. 23 books. Also considering streaming over on Twitch. I don't watch a lot of streams, but like I don't ever just see random streams on YouTube. It seems like not the place to get discovered by people. So, taking that into consideration. Yeah, I don't know more to say. The other thing that I want to track, actually, that I don't know how to do exactly is, I guess I can do it here. Fame. 750. I should just take note of that when I start and stop each dungeon, what my fame is at. Oh, another performance. 52 plus 21. Might just go back after this one, depending on what the boss loot is. That's 200k right there. Seems more active right now, seeing as I got invaded for the first time. I don't need any of this. Just get to the boss. I really like these boots. I'm glad I didn't get invaded yesterday because I didn't have them on. But they make a huge difference being able to run through a bunch of mobs and not have to worry about it. These are the royal boots. I'll show them in a second. Right after we kill this guy. Alright, but yeah, next, depending on what I get out of this chest, I'll decide if I'm going to go back or not. And then I want to do one of these without just doing it for speed. See if doing it in slightly higher gear is actually worth it. Is it worth the risk? Look at that, the actual damage numbers. I'm going completely off of feel, which is what I'm trying to get away from by being more scientific with the data tracking I'm doing. So I should look at the actual damage I'm doing to these bosses. Per hit with no steroid, it's about 25. Or is that the bleed? Yeah, 47. And the bleed is like 8. With the steroid I'm doing 58. It's like 10 damage more. Purple, let's go. Yeah, we're going back. 148 plus 35. Oh, dang it, I didn't write it down for the second one. Or the third one? I missed the third one? I don't remember. 148 plus 35 bags. Alright, grab this up. Huh. Wonder why this is going up. So it was 258 yesterday. Maybe because my corrupted points or whatever are going up. I don't know how all that works. This is this number. I'll just keep checking that because I'm not sure if that makes a difference or not. Yeah, so one dungeon we made 400k. So obviously not every dungeon is like that. And there is the risk of dying right here, which I should be switching these, oops, two things. Yeah, the chances of getting ganked from there to here are just so low. There are sometimes like squads that just sit out here on this platform and wait for people, but it doesn't look like anyone's here now. So I'm just gonna go bank this stuff. I had the thought too, like, basically at the point in this game where I don't really stress about money. Like, the activities that I'm doing aren't costing me anything, besides maybe losing sets, so there's a little bit of risk, but not too worried about it. So I was thinking, like, doing giveaways with all this money that I'm banking. So, like, if you watch the stream and need money, just tell me. I also need to grab another cabbage soup.
Buying or selling?
Just buy 2 more of these.
Satisfied?
But yeah, I even thought about, like, making that part of the guild. Like, if you're part of my guild, you just get a passive income or, like, a stipend. At least while I'm, like, actively playing this game. Unless we start doing content that I'm, like, just bleeding money. But at the moment, perfectly fine. Just curious what this guy has on tier 4. Alright, so doing this, and this one and then the rest of these corrupted dungeons I'm about to run, as long as I don't have to go back and bank again, which is both a good and a bad problem. I just want to see how fast I can do these slightly higher gear. I don't know the improvement that I'm looking for. Like, the other set of gear that I was wearing was like 300k, and this is more than twice that, almost 3 times that. So I guess I want it to be 3 times as fast, which is, I don't think, possible. So, yeah, even twice as fast. I'm not going to be doing these in 5 minutes. Like, I can already feel that that's not how that's going to work. It's exactly 6:30 right now, real life time. Real life time. So let's see. We'll go to the left this time to start. So again, we're going to hit this guy, and then this guy. It's exactly 6:30. Let's see how long this takes. If I'm just focused on speed, hopefully I don't get invaded. Make a mistake and switch this and then switch it back. So just take a couple seconds, pick up some gold. Just going straight through here. I'm gonna start calculating how much damage that bleed is actually doing. Like, at what point can I actually leave these guys just to bleed out? Ugh, I got reset. Should also do this to see. I'm trying to position myself so that outer circle hits people, but that's all just, again, like, feeling and knowing how League works. It's not that well looking at that. Oh yeah, the farther away they are, the more damage it does, so that's good. My positioning has been correct. I did build in a loot scene into OBS, so I should be using that more often. I want to get better at the layovers and eventually get my webcam looking decent. My lighting for it right now is just crap, which is why I don't have it on. But eventually I want to have that up and going as well. Green. If I go like this. Switches. Yeah, just want to make sure that was working. Kick back out. Nothing too crazy, but just starting to mess with OBS. Trying to learn more about it. Precious seconds I'm wasting though. That's a nice pull. So slow. Is that normal? I don't know. Going down here.
Just my reign.
Green. 7 books. Garbage. Long way to go still. This is a pretty dense. Gosh, I can't even click on it. Oh. Gotta heal somewhere. Right here, just kill this wolf. Nice. Ooh, thank you, wolf. Yeah, 6:37, so I've been going on it for 7 minutes already. It might be like a minute faster, but I don't think it's worth the risk. I don't feel like I'm like taking less damage or doing less damage. But I'll run a straight 4-2 and see if that's like way slower. And eventually I'll come out here and 8-3 or whatever when I get enough fame. Just again to see like if you actually just walk through people at that point. Probably actually better to test that on the hunter level or whatever the lower version of this is. Just because there's no risk of losing it in those. 38 is usually taking probably about 2 minutes. Maybe another interesting stat, how long does a boss take me? If I'm going back and watching the VOD, it doesn't take too much time to pull the times, but in the moment it's like gonna take forever. Just slow me down way too much. So that's part of the reason I want to live stream this. Just don't have to watch the recordings on my computer. And possibly have someone else help me with this. If this is a thing I'm doing, I could just run and they could pull the stats. Be a pretty easy job to pay someone to do. Run a business before using VAs or virtual assistants that are good at doing stuff like that and being accurate at it. Ooh. Blue. How much we got? Oh yeah, definitely next dungeon. Where's our soup at? We're doing good on that as well. I guess that's kind of like a timer. 5:32. But if it runs out, then I'm not timing. The other thing I wanted to check each time is this number up here. Where are we going? Here, here, here. So definitely up this way. Using the poison more. I always save it for so long. All those bats slow. Never realized that before. Definitely want to clear those guys out. Ugh. Keep trying to extend my pulls, but keep despawning people. Guess that's where being in range would be nice. I feel like I'm doing more, but I don't know if this is actually faster.
Another gift.
I feel like I'm lacking a single target, like so hard. I also wanted to learn the names of these guys. To talk about them and sound a little bit smarter. Demonic Underlord. Feels real nerdy, but it feels better than just saying boss or mob or random thing. Still need stuff. should also see the difference between picking up the gold and not picking up gold. Both impact on the wallet and like if it does increase my time by a bunch. If it saves a minute but you lose 5,000 or how much ever it could be every time. Fire shield does more damage than I give it credit for. Demonic Mauler. Green getting invaded. Let's see. Whoops. He's slow, so I wish I had something like Cleanse Slow. Shoosh. Back to safety over here, heal up. See if we can't figure out where he's coming from. Alright, he's up there. Whoops. Trying not to use any of my abilities. That's 2 down. Probably just want to go down and around. I should just use my ringer. Let's just go the long way. He's way up there. Should be fine here. Getting invaded a lot more than I was doing this earlier in the day, or maybe it's just my fame is high enough now where I'm gonna get invaded more. I don't know how all this works. Hopefully he's breaking that last crystal. I would not mind, sir. Come on, bro. If I die, he's so sad. Come on. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Lesson learned. Oh, I didn't have a suit going, that's why. Alright. Well, we're way out of the way now. I definitely don't need to be killing stuff. I don't know why I did that. Grab this chest here. So yeah, spots like this I should be using the A key for sure, or just trying to run away from stuff. Oh, nice. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm gonna bank again. think that was 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Let's get to the boss. Bro, seriously. It's another guy. Like, being on the outside of your attack range is just really nice. So basically what that A key does, if you follow my cursor, you're seeing I'm not having to click on him to attack. It just puts you at, like, if you're in range to attack him, you will. And if you're not in range, like I'm over here, then you'll walk back towards him and attack him. Just nice quality of life little thing. I just feel way faster doing it this way. So, I feel like I'm losing damage by doing that. Reacted with that really slow. Thought I was gonna kill him before it actually popped. So I didn't actually move the first couple of seconds. No. Another purple. This is gonna be a good day. I mean, I guess 41, but kind of jinxed myself there, huh? Alright. I mean, not bad. 400k plus. Run this back. Started the stream a little late, so I'll probably just do one more and call it. Interested to see if I'm over a million. I don't think so. I can't remember how many bags I got with the last one. Oh, there's someone. But yeah, just trying to use the Google Sheets, track how much I'm making and any stats I think worth grabbing right now. Speaking of stats, this number again. To see the time that it takes to make money doing Stalker. I'm probably going to do all 3 levels, so that'll be 300 Corrupted Dungeons, and then I'll do maybe a couple like different tier solo dungeons, see what those are like. And then curious to see if doing it with another person lowers the amount of gold or silver gear that you get. It'll be something I can test out as well. $665 with 169 bags, so not quite a million yet. I should look at stats. Corrupted Dungeon. Oh, Infamy is what it's called. 34. So like 5k an hour probably from not killing anyone. I would imagine it's much faster if you are actually killing people. I wonder if doing 100 of these will even get me to the next level or not. Well, doing them this way probably not, but that will just encourage me to use some of the money that I am making from this for builds to try and fight people, which will be good. Don't attack me. Don't do it. Thank you. Right. Speed. Here, here, and here. We'll start going to the right. Like here, I should just be using the poison, I should be using the jump. There's not a whole lot of reason to be sitting on cooldowns when fighting these guys. Should just be using them on cooldown. The shield is the only thing I probably want to hold on to just in case. But not even so much. I don't know, maybe.
Another gift.
Hold our gold. Guess I can share the results of last stream. I was only able to do 4 or 5 dungeons. But I can share the results of what I learned as far as the data. Two secret chests, that's nice. So I'm rated twice today, and this build allowed me to stay pretty far away. So that's good. Oops. Oh, interesting. This one's called the Sorcerer. The boss version is called Warlock. I forgot to check the stream for sound. I played with the levels a little bit, but I didn't actually double check it once we went live. Be another thing I have to figure out how to do on the fly. Hopefully I just have settings in this. Okay, geez. They'll stay the same. Also saw that I'm not recording the highest quality possible, so that'll be another thing I gotta play around with. Should be muting myself every time I do that, sorry guys. Alright, head to this last one over here. Where are we at? 390. Poisoning a bat feels like a huge waste. What's up? No, you look defeated.
Oh, tired.
Oh. You done?
No, we took. I didn't see my message.
What's your message say? Can you tell me? Oh. I didn't realize it was like a united push.
I don't really. They're used to having everything.
I see. Gotcha.
There's a reminder for me. Thanks. Well, I already took the trash.
Alright, on to the boss. This is going to be the last one for now. Quickly on the way back, show you the stats from the last, or the first 5 rather.
Victory, or it may be the last.
Alright, so just quickly look at the stats from... Yeah, first 5 I did. I didn't get invaded at all in the first 5. The next 5 I got invaded twice, so that's 2 out of 10. And then first chest was always green. Yeah, this is the breakdown. And then what am I getting from each chest? I'll have to figure out how to sort the data so I can see like what I got from what color chest. But just trying to track like how much estimated market gold I'm getting from some of these chests. Some of these are big winners, and then some of these are, whatever. And then like the books, I don't know how to value those, but it is what it is. And then just tracking what the last boss is. That's just a curiosity. It's a quick thing to check. But it looks like it's about 50-50 split probably. So there's that. Probably shouldn't just stand around in the black zone, really. But yeah, that's it. Gonna go bank this, show you guys what the final amount that we made in 15 minutes is. But yeah, like essentially like 8-9 hours, you would say 10 hours, so you can have premium doing it this way. Which is much better than anything else I did. It took me like probably 20 days the first time I was trying to get premium, just doing solo dungeons out here in the Black Zone. So, that was probably playing like 2 to 5 hours a night, so yeah, this is a big improvement. About the same amount of difficulty, just a little bit more risk because of the invades, but you're able to see with this build how easily you are able to avoid them. Let's go over here, drop all this stuff in. What is that? So we're at 800 and we gotta be, yeah, almost 200 back, so almost a million. Like 10k short. But these are pretty nice. Tier 8. I wonder if buying crafting material and upgrading these would make them worth more. Like if it would be worth it. Alright guys, until next time, I will catch you later.